I'm Greg Vandy, and the Roadhouse is your source for Sunday morning roots. An eclectic mix of blues, folk, country, and rock and roll, from the originals to today's new releases. It's a constant back and forth between the original creators and today's cosmic travelers, boogie bohemians, and folk troubadours. It's the real thing. Sundays, 9 to noon Pacific, or on demand at kxp.org and the KEXP app.
Made possible in part by Eyes on Fremont.
Yo, 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 it's Vinelands Live. I'm here. I'm Gabriel Lopez, first of all. Thank you so much for coming. Shout out to Four Star Theater, Tunnel Records, sponsors, you know what it is. I'm here with the wonderful, the incomparable Slummy Rose Joe Lewis, and I'm so excited for this. Thank you guys so much for coming, and take it away.
For having us, KEXP. It's so lovely. This event has been just delightful so far. Give it up for Galore. It's so lovely. Music is such a special thing. And I was just thinking about how I can be very hermity. And it's so nice to have an excuse to come be around people. And it just is always very uplifting. So thank you all. Very uplifting. So
Support for KEXP streaming comes from listeners like you. Consider joining the thousands of people who make independent radio like KEXP available to the community. Details on how you can join our Amplifiers Club and make a difference today at kexp.org.
it's far too late. It's far too late. Oh, have you done something to me? Oh, have you done something? What have you done to me? What have you done? What have you done to me? Have you done to me? What have you done to me?
Right. Hey, Stoking Saturday gathering to none and all. Hope everyone's race day has been killer. More importantly, life day well for you and yours wherever you may be on this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth, gearing up for some Euro zoning racing. Did a couple races over here last night. Had a decent run. Did a race this morning in the Asia zone. I hella overslept, so I was only beginning one race. I didn't even stream it. I just raced it. But 30 seconds till race time. See what we can do over here, Eurozone tonight. It's been a fucking mind-blowingly successful week versus what I had initially anticipated was going to be going into it when I saw the combinations for the week. I was initially thinking I was going to slant towards Trout Mountain, a course I really dig. Not always going to be slanting towards a Group 3 race versus Group 4, but I really like the course. Fairly dig this course too. Hey, we got the Cirque is out here. We got the Only Mans is out here. Wow, we got a pretty heavy lineup out here tonight. Rubik's Cube is out here. X1213, the Verts. Good to see these guys. Guendini, the B11. The Joker. Good to see these guys. Again, man, I've been like pretty blown away on how well things have been going this week. 126.338 for Only Mans is nice AF, a time indeed. Had to. All right, so here we go. Race number 1 on this evening. Was hoping to get in more races this afternoon, but again, I hella overslept. Went out to the Bay Area to go do some skateboarding, which thought I'd be out there for maybe 3 hours tops, and it'd be like a near 7-hour ordeal. A lot of traffic out there on the weekend. When I'm for the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. So here we go. All right, so hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety raise up on as race a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn. Keyword earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keep it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so? Ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude zone, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Hit cars in my car. Don't get mad. Talk smack. Okay, so now, I was just thinking, man, I think this is the farthest back in the starting grid I've started all week. So interested to see how this is going to play out. I have a feeling this homie behind me is probably running the race softs, given how he's gaining on me right now with hella fucking speed. But we'll see how it goes. All right, surviving hairpin / T1. not always the easiest to do, especially in heavy traffic. So yeah, got the good homie Cirque in front of me. Got a bunch of sick ass racers up ahead. Ideally keep my vehicle on course, keep it penalty free, and see how we can fare over here on the other side of the pond for Saturday night, stoking very late very late summertime Saturday night. What do we got over here? Hey, yeah, that's right. Whoa, shit, look at that car going. Racing DM the Depeche, stoking Saturday to you as well, my brother or sister. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Forgive me if we've chatted in the past, but yeah, stoking a race day, more importantly, life day for your Amelia. Holy moly, do we already have 2 people quitting the race? Yeah, over here in the Eurozone, often going to be the site where I'm going to come over my evening time. It's I think it's about 7 o'clock my time over here, California Pacific Daylight Time. Yeah, thanks for stopping by to say hello. And yeah, indeed, fuck ice, man. All right, so we got a bunch of traffic up ahead. Make sure the homie's got some space to get a good clean stop on his vehicle. That is the homie, the MRTs, the Cirque. Yeah, real honorable driver. Love racing against this cat. We have often had some good chats post-races discussing race events and happenings. Stand-up guy, man. Always a pleasure to be on course with the good friends out here tonight over in Europe. All right, so I'm gathering these guys are probably all starting. Oh man, I went way too long right there, didn't I? I'm gathering these guys are all starting off on racing hards too, man, because none of them are breaking away, leader included. I had tried the whole, at the suggestion of the good homie Lead Pencil Streamer out of Maryland. He had suggested that I try the races soft to see if I could break away from the pack. Yeah, it was terrible, dude. It was not a fun experience at all, man. Surely, or rather, I did in fact get a little bit of an initial jump on the pack behind us with that strategy, but it was definitely not an easy feat to maintain, especially having to do my pit a lot earlier than I had been doing, running my full 8s on the hards and then the remainder on the soft. So thus far though, holding off okay. Hopefully we can continue to gain some separation from the homies behind us, keep the leaders in our sights, and see what we can do to hopefully have some success over here tonight. It looks like we're starting to get a better amount of separation from the homies behind us. Again, it's just a matter of keeping my vehicle on course at this point, staying disciplined, staying away from the penalties, staying off that motherfucking sausage curb right there. Lost a little bit of time, but still, thus far, feeling upbeat and positive about how things are playing out. First lap. Also checking out the good homie, the Cirque's livery in front of me. Oh shit, almost hit that curb. Yeah, lost a lot of time right there. Couldn't see my usual brake marker, so I just had to kind of wing it right there. Stay away from that penalty zone. I've definitely fallen for that corkscrew penalty. Not a lot, but a few times too many this week. Yeah, lost about nearly hit unfortunately. Oh, dude, so much fun, man. Yeah, as a matter of fact, one of the good homies at the job, Tristan, shout out Tristan, if you haven't checked this out, I don't think you will though. Tristan's not hyped on my commentary of late. Hey, much love though, brother, if you haven't checked this out. Anyways, a good homie Tristan at the job. We got a couple guys at the job. Shout out Ernesto and Mandog as well. We got 4 guys at the shop at the job site that we all run Gran Turismo 7. Anyways, he's an avid motorcycle dude, and he and his family go out at least once a year, if not twice a year, to check out the motorcycle races at Laguna. Laguna's about, I think maybe an hour and a half. I don't not know why. I just went to third right there like a big dummy, but I certainly did. Anyways, yeah, he actually will send me video of the dudes at the yeah, dude. Yeah, I've never been to Laguna Seca. I know where it's at. It's near Monterey, which is about maybe 110 miles. Not even that, maybe like 90 miles east of myself here in Modesto, California. About equidistant myself as well to the San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, which where I was born and raised, hence my race handle. Anyways, yeah, Tris will actually, like him and his kids will like be standing by the corkscrew and he'll send me video of the dudes in their motorcycles, man. And yeah, man, it looks hell of unforgiving. Of course, you got the sand action going too. Whoa. Yeah, so keeping pace with the homies. I had lost a lot of time with a big screw up last lap, but it looks like we were able to regain it. Looks like I keep on getting purples every lap, so that's a good sign. Break in a little bit earlier than I normally would. One, because I'm on the racing hards, and two, I want to make sure the homies in front of me got room to stop their vehicles as well, right? Yeah, we want everyone, especially the homies, to all get good, clean runs and get some success on. Better and the cleaner we do, the better everyone does. So yeah, fired up. First race of the night over here, Europe. Holy shit, dude. The leader was like at 4 seconds. Now they're like at a solid fucking 10 second. Jesus, man. What have we been doing back here, guys? We're back here lollygagging. WPE, get your ass back on course. Oh, losing a lot of time right here. Come on, guys. Let's go. Go, homie. Yeah, lost a lot of time right there. Of course, don't want to... There was probably an opportunity for myself to have pushed my way through, man, but I ain't about that life. Plus, WPE is already the homie anyways. Alright, so... Well, lap number 5 sucked ass. Hey, dude, the good homie Serkey's moved up to podium spot, or did we have one of the leaders already pit? I don't know if that's already happened yet. Come on, homie, I need you to pick up your pace, brother. As you're allowing the homie behind me regain, and that's wholly unacceptable. Yeah, one part of me is like, maybe I should have just pushed through, but going through the corkscrew, but I just didn't see a clean way to make that happen, man. And yeah, I don't subscribe to that life. Now, don't get me wrong, if a fellow competitor does me dirty, I will have less sympathy about retaliating, but yeah, I definitely don't want to go there. Definitely had a screw up right there again. Alright, so we're lap number 6. Got a couple more laps to go on these hards before I switch over. I've been running the 8 bull on the racing hards. And then switching it over. Jesus, super missed my brake mark. I think my tires are getting kind of worn at this point. Yeah, it looks like the leader, he did start off on softs. Hence, no wonder he jumped out to that astronomical lead. Alright, so yeah, race number 1 on the night. Likely be doing 2 after 2. That's just too much for me after that. I gotta kind of go chill out for a bit after that. Yeah, my laps are definitely sucking now. Oh man, I got lucky right there, man. The homie just gave me a bump ahead. I was definitely losing a lot of speed right there. Yeah, I gotta really be mindful, man, because my tires rather are not gripping like they did from the start. But you know, racing hards, man, I gotta say, what was it last week? What was the Group 4 race last week? It was the Sardegna, right? Our racing hards. And as the week progressed, right, I really got a good feel for how the racing hards were gonna hold up and what sort of control I was gonna have with them. And look at that, lo and behold, I just got my fastest sector time So yeah, something be said, or polyphony making the wise decision. Oh, rad, dude, this guy gets out of my way. And it looks like we also got the other homie behind me who was breathing down my neck. Also went in. So yeah, I'm gonna do one more full lap on these racing hards and switch over. I found that having to do 6 laps as opposed to 5 on those racing sauce was just too gnarly for my skill set, man. I've seen some cats run as many as like 8 to 9 laps. Yeah, I ain't trying to do all that. Also, I'm wondering if it MR versus like the FF car is going to be a little bit less invasive on the rubber. I haven't heard either an agreement or disagreement with that idea of mine. I'm relatively mechanically savvy individual, but I'm definitely not no vehicle mechanic, and I also am not one to be super skilled at how to make benefit of my tires life with my laps. All right, so oh Jesus, went a little bit too long right there, didn't I? Okay, now I'm gonna start getting in the pits at this point. Looks like J-Baz is also subscribing to the same strategies myself. All right, so Jesus, hell of people have quit. Wow, man, that's incredible, dude. Okay, so I started off P7. I guess at worst I'll be losing one position at worst, right? All right, so yeah, race number 1 on the night, Euro region. So far, not displeased, and hopefully we can continue to get some good runs on. Kudos to the homie Serkey. Looks like he's gonna be getting past me here shortly, and yes, he does. Oh no, looks like there's 10 people still in the race. Oh, I thought like only 8 were left. Whoa, why is homie's car stuck right there? Wow, look at all these cars. Okay, who we got behind me? We got the Rubers Q behind me. All right, wow, it totally feels different coming out of the pits now on the yeah, 1 point, right? Didn't I go into fucking third on that turn right there? That was definitely not one of my brighter moments. All right, let's see what we can do to ideally start making some progress back towards these leaders. A little bump right there, but not the end of the world. Lost a little bit of time to the homie behind me, but gaining against the guys in front of us. Ooh, man, good strong exit right there. Fired up on that one. All right, back to my original E7 start position. See if we can continue to make some progress towards these guys up ahead. Go really strong as I can through that first hairpin. See if we can ideally get a good strong exit through here. Definitely gained a little bit of time on the homie right in front of me. I think at one point he was 2.1. Now I got him down to under 2 seconds. So that's something to be said. All right, let's get back on here. All right. So hey, again, everybody who's stopping by to say hello or check out the stream, man. Appreciate y'all being here again. As always, hope everyone's race day has been killer. More importantly, your life day well for you and your familiar wherever you may be in this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. Yeah, myself digging this summertime Saturday. Hella overslept. I didn't really stay up terribly late last night, but it was my freaking weekend Friday, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go crazy, and was sipping on my Monster Energy drink, doing a couple races, I think like at 9:30. So that definitely didn't help getting to bed at a decent hour, but it wasn't the end of the world. Yeah, I had a good night's sleep though, woke up feeling well rested. The arthritis was definitely at a, whoa, Jay Baz with a 27 lap, man. Good on that, homie. That's an incredible pace. Yeah, decided to take a day trip out to the Bay. Thought I was just going to be out there in and out real quick, hit a couple spots, and ended up not working out that way. I think there were just like a lot of late summertime events going on in a couple little towns, which just led to tons of vehicle traffic, and it was just difficult to get around. I think sitting in the car as well beat up on my legs a lot, and ended up not getting what I had initially hoped to get, but it was still a productive, fun day, man. So I had a good time either way. I got home just in time to catch a few laps in the pool, man. I try to get in the pool every day, and just do some swimming, man. Keep fired up, man. And so again, stoking. Holy shit, man! We are coming towards the end of the race, are we? Oh, geez, that's gonna be a penalty, isn't it? Or was I just able to keep my tires just over the curb? Holy moly, I think I just kept them over the curb. Ooh, we got the Guendini. We're going to be able to move up at least one spot. Hopefully. Yeah, looks like we got we gained at least one position. So we'll see how things shape up. Definitely been botched that exit right there, didn't I? Go. Oh shit, the B11 goes in the dirt but pulls it back. Nice save, homie. I wonder if these guys' tires are starting to get a little bit spent. They're starting to get a little bit more slippy slidey now, aren't they? Ah, damn it. I know. I definitely missed my mark right there. Shit, dude. I've had some major mistakes right here that have definitely not been helping my cause. Yeah. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Whoa! Dude, I've been actually, I'd say probably a good 85% good on getting out of that corkscrew without a penalty this week, but it's been a couple times the last couple nights, especially. Jesus, dude, I keep on missing my fucking apex right there. Ah, shit, and I hit the gravel to boot. Oh yeah, I'm not catching these guys now. So I guess the best I can hope for at this point right now is holding this P6 spot. Yeah, kudos to everyone up ahead of me. Holy shit, Staircase in P2? Fuck yeah, dude. Love to see the homie having some success, man. All right, Jay Bass holding P3. Yeah, great racers up ahead. Yeah, I've definitely had a lot of mistakes this race, but still a mega blast to be out here with the Euro homies. And yeah, still a blast. Yeah, last lap I super blew. I think to be fair, man, even without my mistakes, man, these guys are just running amazingly clean lines, and I don't think I was going to catch them anyways. I think their strategy of doing 7 full laps on the hards beat my strategy of the 8, which has been my tried and true all week, man. So congratulations to all these guys. Job well done. And I'm going to hold my head up high. I'm pretty sure I was able to, well, I'm not pretty sure. I was able to definitely stay penalty free this race. Wow, a lot of people quit the race too. That's surprising, man. Especially this late in the race. Like, why would you quit this late in the race? You've already put forth this much effort, excuse me. All right, so whoo, what a race! Moved up one spot. I will keep that as a feather in my cap. All right, again, kudos to all the homies. Wow, no clean race rating. I think I've only got like one clean race rating this week, which is kind of surprising. I think like I've been clean. Look at that. I didn't gain nor lose anything, dude. So I didn't do anything that race. Yeah, good on these. Oh, the only man's quit, huh? Only man's quit. Who else quit? Joker quit. All DR plus. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that was a fun race, Rubik's Cube. Hell yeah, dude. How did I both neither gain nor lose? That's never saw that. All plus. Yeah, dude, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone got all plus on points, and that is trippy. Oh shit. That is trippy, dude. Yeah, I've never seen that happen either. He's the homie X12R13 is referencing that everyone who stayed in the race gained points. And well, except for me, I stayed the fucking same. All right. Hey, I'm gonna take a quick break before race number 2 and be right back. Pardon me. All right, we have returned back for race number 2, Euro Regions Saturday night racing. First race was basically for myself, points wise, a draw. Very rare, kind of I don't want to say like a mega letdown, but it's just kind of like, why'd I put all that work? You're not even giving me anything. I would almost like rather have lost points. But I gotta say, up until that moment, real talk, man, this whole week has been, I've been like basically like, I'll generally like look at if I'm doing like, I don't know, 2 to 4 races before work, for example, I'll be like, oh, I started off the day like 1-3 or 2-2, right? And meaning like, you know, wins and or gains and losses and DR points. And dude, this week, knock on wood, I have not had a single race where I've lost DR. It's all been gains, or up until this last race when it was basically a tie. Now I try not to get caught up in the DR, but I mean, of course, man, I'd be lying if I didn't say I'm not out to gain some points, right? Like that's how we measure, you know, our performance, right? And but you know, it's not the DR points isn't the make or break moment for me as far as being out here for myself. It's just seeing how well I can do as cleanly as possible, man, and keep it cool with my competitors. That's the ultimate goal for myself, right? Of course, you know, I'm trying to do my best to get up towards the front and if possible, you know, come out with the first place. But you know, I don't harbor any. Well, I'm not gonna lie. If I was saying I wasn't harbor any delusions of grandeur, I've definitely had moments thought to myself like, oh, wouldn't that be sick to like be good enough to like make it to like one of those big ass events, right? Like where all the dudes are on the stage and then, you know, like they're all fucking, everyone's got the same gear and they're all looking at like their own screen, but it's like one big ass shit. Anyways, you know what I'm getting at. I'm not gonna likely ever be as good as any of those guys, man. For one thing, I'm a peg legger, and I don't have that double. I don't have that double pedal technique like a lot of my peers, and so I know right off the bat I'm losing hella time there, right? But I don't know, man. I think all things considered, man, I can hold my own pretty strong, and yeah, you know, like I wouldn't consider myself like hella good or anything, but I wouldn't consider myself like not good either, right? So that's glass half full. Anyways, enough of that spraying in my arm, pat myself on the back action. Again, stoking Saturday night to all again, or maybe it's even early Sunday morning, depending on what zone of the world you are. I know we got GT7 racers all over the planet, man. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Hopefully, wherever you're at in this great big blue biosphere, life is treating you well. Everyone's healthy and not having to deal with motherfucking bombs getting dropped on their houses, man. So yeah, definitely, so far anyways, got that going for us here in the States. So the way things are shaping up to be, I wouldn't be surprised if that were something that frankly didn't change sometime soon. I drove out to the Bay Area today about a little over an hour to the west of myself here, Central Valley Hell. And you know, I've often thought during this past 9 months since essentially the fascist regime brought on by Donald Trump and his fucking cohorts in crime, that you know, of course we see what's going on across the country, right? Fucking soldiers in cities and like all this other weird ass shit, man. Fucking kidnapping people off the street, see the sign, fuck ICE. But for the most part, it's almost like we've been kind of sheltered from a lot of that immediate blowback here on the West Coast, and which frankly I'm grateful for, right? You just don't see too much of that here. That being said, man, you know, at some point it's inevitable, right, that the policies and the illegalities are eventually going to trickle their way over there. Case in point, today, man, I'm driving out to the Bay, and I'm going north of here. There's a Highway 99. I started seeing the whole flags at half staff shit. Now, could that have been maybe either, you know, the owners of the business or public building that's doing that is doing that in memorial of 9/11? You know, I mean, of course, goes without saying, man, it was a very tragic event, frankly, that I think was brought on the U.S. by the U.S. government, man, in our fucking evil ass warmongering ways, right? But you know, that's a whole nother deal. But of course, man, it goes without saying, man, what those people went through in those buildings and those airplanes, man, was something no one should ever have gone through. And much love and respect to those families and everyone out there who came out to help, man. But there was a renowned, outspoken racist that was recently murdered here in the States. You know, I definitely don't feel anything bad about that guy. I think the world's better off without him. That being said, right, would I pull the trigger on that guy? Hell no. I wouldn't pull the trigger on anybody. I just think guns are pointless when used for anything other than having to fend off a fucking bear that might be attacking your family were I to live like on the Alaskan coast or some shit like that, right? So anyways, that's neither here nor there. What I'm getting at is I'm starting to. I heard that the orange fascist in charge had mentioned that he wanted to lower the flags at half staff in memoriam of this recently murdered outspoken Nazi. And I literally saw public buildings that had the flags lowered to half staff, man. And I thought to myself, okay, now it's real. Now it's come here, man. That's disgusting, man. At the same time as again this particular character was assassinated, there was another school shooting, and there was no mention of lowering flags and no effort to bring any meaningful change to the insane lack of firearms control that we have in this country. As far as, and again, man, to each your own, man. If you want to own and possess a firearm, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. They're fantastic marvels of engineering, man, just like a fighter jet is, right? I don't feel it's necessary to partake in that for my own self-security. Anyways, but yeah, man, things are getting very fucking dark here. Very fucking quick. Oh shit, I know what happened to that Shemansky guy. He almost seemingly backed out in a lot of ways. I got the good homie, the B11, ran an extraordinarily excellent run last race, and very clean too. He was behind me a lot of the race, never pushed his way through. Honorable driver, man. So shout out to that homie, B11, if you happen to check out this replay, for example. Yeah, kudos to that guy. Honorable driver, man. Love to see their honorability. I want to say I'd also built a fucking insane amount of separation between he and I last race, and he ended up getting ahead of me with an obviously superior race strategy, or strategy rather, not tragedy. Hey, speaking of the whole race and the competitors, I initially was all caught up in my what some might consider too extreme speaks about just what's going on in my mind. But again, my platform, I'm going to be talking about it. Much love and respect to all those who don't want to check it out, man. I get that, man. I have to get it out, man. It's really that sketchy what's going on. But yeah, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success of whatever goal it is you all have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety as of us race a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. Woo! Not hit that fucking curb. I think I even mentioned that last race. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Here, cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk smack. All right, definitely got a much better view of my brake marker going up into this climb, starting towards a corkscrew versus many times last race where I was just frankly blind and totally missing it every time. Hopefully we can get a good run on through here. We got a good amount of separation from the homie, the B11 behind me, which kind of, isn't going to really mean shit if he beats me on his tire strategy. I'm definitely getting a little bit earlier on my brakes through that final left hairpin going in the final straight. I've been watching that whole line multiple times last lap. Ooh, fastest lap currently. Will likely get beat. We got Jay Baz out there capable of 127s in race, so let's motherfucking go. Yeah, I remember not to drop to third right there. I just instinctively did that last race. I don't know. Momentary lack of concentration. It seems like it's a good idea, but it's actually really not. Dropping the third right there, you actually lose a lot of time, a lot of speed. So kudos to all these guys. Tight as traffic is still able to keep their vehicles on course, man. Much respect. Wow, that could have gone really badly and actually held on to be pretty fucking fantastic right there. All four of us going in that downhill in the corkscrew. All right, so coming up to the tail end of lap number 4 in the 5, and lost about a half second to the homie behind me. Yep, already lost my fastest lap too. Well, it was nice to hold it there, if only ever so briefly. Get back on that throttle ASAP. Lost a little bit of time, the homie behind me, but not the end of the world. Get back on that throttle ASAP. Again, losing time, but not the end of the world. Good strong exit through here. Not my best. Not the worst either. Get back on this throttle ASAP, climbing. Again, I got the Humvee B11 continuing to keep pace with me and gaining. Good on him. Good strong exit through this. Felt like I held that one pretty good. This is going to be another sketchy one going into the... Oh shit, man. I was like, dude, where's the fucking drop right there? I did not want to garner that fucking penalty. Was just able to get away from it. I think I'm starting to lose a little bit on my tires now. Oh shit, Irma Miranda gets by the B11, but I think in doing so slowed them both down significantly, so that must have been a snaker move. Yeah, they definitely lost a lot of time back there. Yeah, I just saw him take the inside line coming out of that final hairpin. Didn't look like it was maybe the cleanest pass. I just don't understand the whole mentality. Unless someone's really going to give you space around some fucked up tires, do not try to ever pass in any fucking turn, right? It's never a good idea, man. So, B11 gets it back, but again, and having to likely fight for it back, he lost a lot of time. Speaking, almost lost a lot of time, huh? It's very lucky to keep out of the sand right there. All right, coming up on the tail end of lap number 6. Got another 2 full laps of these racing hards before I'm gonna... Oh, that was a little nudge now, wasn't it? Dude, I gotta say, man, kudos to the good homie, the J Baz. That's a sick-ass anime livery. I've been kind of super into anime of late. Also... Lost a little bit of time to the B11 behind us, but fighting for it. All right, here we go, guys. This is what it's all about right here. Going against the homies, heavy hitters. See what we can do to keep it clean, keep pace, and maybe get lucky and get out here with some actual points this race versus last race, no points. Yeah, so... I gotta look out for my 2 meter, rather. I think that's 2 meter, just a second little sign right there. The little sign with the number 2 on. That's. Oh my God! I think that was another just barely by the hair of my chinny chin chin was able to keep it out of the penalty zone. All right, that's about the best little entrance and exit I've gotten right there. Okay, J Baz, like myself, is holding out. Yeah, a little squirrely, but holding out there. Go Baz, go Baz, go Baz, go Baz, go Baz, go Baz. Lost a little bit of time there. Good strong exit, stay out of the sand. Oh shit, Amaranda must have done the must have gotten past when B11 went. Oh shit, there goes Baz off into the Narnia. Alright, so I'm gonna be coming into pits time for myself now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, so, whew. Oh man, a lot of action that first lap, a lot of race to go still. Guindini gets out of there ahead. Where's the good homie Cirque? Rubik's Cube comes in. Wow. Okay, here we go. Last few laps of the night's version, Saturday night, stoking late summertime, Euro region, Laguna Seca racing. This is going to be my ultimate race for this evening. After this, I'm going to call it and go chill out, get some food in my belly, and see if I got an update on that Mariner score. See if we can catch up to these homies up ahead. All right, yeah, fired up. It's been as always, excellent time over here across the pond with the good homies in the Europe, man. Especially when I get to see the good homies out on course. It's not always the best. I've definitely dealt with some wilder ass energies out here, but yeah, always a treat to get out here. So see what we can do. Get back on that throttle. Oh, what a difference getting back to some racing softs now, man. Yeah, after running racing hards a few laps, definitely a major difference. So yeah, I got to keep my laps basically as perfect as I can, because while I gained a lot of time when the good homie, the J Baz, went into the sand, he's perfectly capable of regathering momentum and catching back up to me. So yeah, I gotta be as smart as I can, especially through this one, which I was screwing up pretty much 12 and a half of the 13 laps last race. All right, so not any meaningful progress towards the homies, but we'll continue to push. Hopefully we can get some assistance. Maybe these guys will get a little battling going on. Maybe we can see what we can do to take advantage of any little misstep by our competitors that we can. Of course, I want nothing but fortune for all my competitors, especially the homies out on course. But if you guys want to, leave one out over the plate, I will gladly take my strongest swing at it. Oh my God! Speaking of which, I almost hardcore went in the sand right there. Woo! got Guendini hold a strong lead. Holy moly. By 23 seconds, so he has not gone to pits. Or did he? And maybe he's just murdering it? Yeah, I don't know. All right, finally got a 128 lap. Ashumi 27.5 in race. Nothing short of incredible is that, man. Wow. I don't know if I've seen anything. Actually, I want to say I saw someone had ran like a... Hey, there goes Deepatha is not only in the chat, but Deepatha is back. Stoking, I'm gathering, very early Sunday for you. I heard word that you were focusing on studies and were taking a break for a while, so good to see you again, Deepatha. As always, hope all is well for you and your familia over there in the great country of the India. Yeah, Saturday night over here in the States. It's late summertime, getting towards later September. The days are getting a little bit shorter, but the stoke is still rolling high. Boom, boom, tickety, tickety, boom, boom. Oh, definitely screwed up back there. Hopefully we can...
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Yeah, well, not gonna lie, that kind of threw me off my line. I was like, where's my car at right there? I was trying to both read that and, yeah, lost a lot of time. But, hey, great to see you, Deepatha, as always. Yeah, I'm over here. You probably already noticed by looking at the flags over in the Eurozone. Saturday night, Laguna Seca. How about yourself, Deepatha? You've been, obviously, you're back in the chat, but have you been also getting any racing? If so, hope it's been well. Well, let's motherfucking go. Yeah, myself, I definitely got these guys breathing down my neck, so I got to really stay focused these last couple laps and see if I can't get out of here with the top 5 finish, which definitely I think I had the, give me just a sec, I can't see that right now. It's getting well. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, right on. Good to see you, as always. Yeah, this has been a wildly fun week for myself. Oh, shit. I hope that's not a penalty. That just might... I think I might have finally pushed my luck one too many times. Oh, man. Did I get away with not a penalty? Hell yeah. Deepatha, have you tried Laguna Seca or the Trial Mountain? I was,
beaming face with smiling eyes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I was initially, when I saw the race combinations this week, I was heavily slanting towards doing Trial Mountain. But you know what? I mean, just only 4 laps. I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound all that fun, man. And I'm usually not one to get in the races where there's like hella tire or not, like hella laps and like tire changes required. Unless it's a course that I really dig, but I ended up setting a pretty decent at the time qualifying time. I've since made improvement on it, and basically pretty much every race has been a. Hold on a sec, I can't see that. I gotta. Didn't do the race ever since my exam started. Okay, well, shoot, I've literally lost like now a whole second to the homie behind me, and he's gaining still, right? Oh my gosh, I gotta really nail this last section. Oh my gosh, do not go in the sand right there. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously sweating right now. Oh man, do not try it, dude. Oh my gosh, am I gonna get out of here? I had like 1.8 second, like over 2 second lead on Shematsky, and fucking look at that, I finished by like by 100 those second. Wow, what a finish, man. Woo, I will take it. Oh, excuse me. Diva, though, you brought me good luck. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and say hello. Yeah, my second race of the night. Ultimate race of the night. Still no clean race rating. Dude, what I gotta do to get a clean race rating over here, man? A shimmy, Billy W. Now we gotta go B11. Where's B11? Sparky, Amanda, Morlock. Where's the and I gained some points. Yeah, what a freaking race. That was awesome, man. Wow. Fun one. Okay, so yeah, guys, I am going to actually be getting out of here now. Deep with that. Yeah, good to see you too, Shimmy. I'm gonna get out of here. It's getting a little bit, not terribly late, but I'm gonna chill back and check the score on the Mariners game, put some food in my belly, see what's up at the Cal football game. Yeah, just want to get a couple races. Couple races is enough for me. So yeah, great racing to all the homies out in this race, man. To everyone at the last two races, man. Great runs, everybody. Just these were a couple great races. As far as everyone really being cool with each other on course, especially. So yeah, kudos to all the cats out on course. What happened to J Bass? Oh, J Bass quit. Wow, wild, man. Something must have gotten gnarly for him. All right, so hey, as always, I'm going to end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race, we can do better. That includes like on every front, man. Like from, yeah, man, there's no need to shoot anybody, man. I was meditating on this today, man. I have a pretty strong, for myself, anti-gun stance, right? I just don't think, I think that guns are just too final, right? That I don't think that anybody should. Or for my set, Man Dog. Man Dog. I don't know where Man Dog's been of late. I have a feeling. With thank you, I appreciate it, David. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy state here in the U.S. The last few weeks, especially. And I have a feeling some of the guys that might usually be in the chat aren't. Oh, there goes Man Dog right there. Maybe aren't on the same wavelength with my intense. Man Dog is here. Man Dog, great to see you, brother. Anyways, yeah, Man Dog, I'm actually going to get out of here. But thanks for stopping by to say hello, and also to the good homie. I forget what his race handle was. Assassin's Speed. Oh, that's where you've been hiding out at, dude. Yeah, Deepatha also just got back, man. She's been doing her, I'm gathering late or early. Oh, so it's a major update? Hell yeah, dude. Well, stoked you're digging it, bro. Yeah, guys. Yeah, real talk. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm getting starving. But thanks both of you guys for showing up and say hello. And also, I want to say the homie, yeah, you are. Grinding. I was also trying to get my grind on today on my skateboard, but it wasn't really working out so well. Anyways, yeah, again, I'm going to get out of here. So again, yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Good night to you as well, bro. Again, as always, man, fucking stop shooting people, stop bombing people, fuck the war pigs. It's never going to end. We all know that, but we can absolutely do better. There's always going to be that small sliver of insanity within humanity, but as a whole, right, we want to do better, right? We want to talk with our good friends over in India who just got back about what her break from gaming was to work on her schoolwork. We want to talk with a good homie Man Dog about where he's been because he's been off checking out a new game. We might want to talk with the homies in Thailand who are going through whatever like crazy weather phenomena. I mean just all those things, right? We don't want to fucking shoot and bomb each other, and that's not only global, that's local as well, man, right? Like fucking. Yeah, man. To any of the younger generation out there who especially and I'm not trying to sound like a grumpy old man, right? But like life isn't a video game, man. It's not your first person shooter game, right? If you really want to get at someone, right? Like Mother Nature gave you fists, Mother Nature gave you elbows, man. Mother Nature did not naturally provide us with a handheld cannon to put a metal projectile to injure someone else, and I get that, man. Like for myself, if I live in Alaska, there are hella fucking wild ass grizzlies around my shit, man. I'd probably want to own a firearm at that point, but yeah, I don't feel it applies here where we're at. Yeah, I think it just brings more trouble than good. Yeah, so fuck guns, fuck shooting people, fuck bomb people. All love for unions. I'll stoke for unions. Every new day, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground. One foot in front of the next. One able to be of service to another. Therein lies the reward. It's ever so brief miracle we call life. Yeah, and I'm going to call it like how it is, man. We are in fascist America right now. So especially all those out here in the States, man, look out for your family. Look out for your neighbors. Look out for your friends. Look out for the strangers, right? Um, be helpful when we can. Um, because, yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit. And I'm not one of those conspiracy theorist folks, man, but I both never seen anything like this in my 50 plus years here on Spaceship Earth circling around our sun. And the way it's looking, it's definitely going to hit some new lows before we start really getting to that light that I do see at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, I got faith in humanity. It's overall good, and this too shall pass. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Be all a great night, everyone, and I will see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.